And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing. Like, cracking this thing, man. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. We finna keep this content rolling, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Shit. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Start from scratch to the Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. Get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna jump into this content, man. But before we do that, we finna make sure we tell you how to get this chili, because we giving away $100, $50, 2 different ways. Drop a comment, because the best comment in the month of March will receive a $50 cash app, as well as the top commenter between now and month of April. I don't know why I keep saying March. Month of April, we'll receive a $50 cash app, as well as the top commenter between now and 8,000 subscribers. We get to 8,000 subscribers between now and April the 14th. I'm gonna give away 100. Don't worry about it, big dog. We finna jump into this content. Without no further do's or don'ts, man, we finna get into Young Drummer Boy on the Black and Hispanic issues going on in Pomona, California. We finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. 3, 2, 1, let's get to it.
Oh, yeah, you said Pomona, no peace trees, right? Let me ask you about the racial barrier in Pomona. You know what I'm saying? As far as blacks and, Hispanics.
You know what? I don't think it's as, I don't think it's as strong as it is in LA.
Yeah.
Because, we LA County, SGV area. We ain't pushing that like, certain areas like Compton or certain areas, like Paramount around there, where they be pushing that, like the racial shit.
So none of your homies is like, you ain't experienced none of your homies like, nah, I don't fuck with black people.
I mean, I wouldn't say none of my homies, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's other
For those of y'all who don't know, there's always been kind of a little bit of an unfortunate brown and black division. At least in my generation, growing up within the Los Angeles County area, if you know about the Cinco de Mayo white t-shirt incident, I believe it was 2005. I was in the 10th grade, something like that. Just all the way around, and, whatever sparked that, I don't know. Whoever really knows. It's a bunch of myths and stories, but, whatever. Only those who know. Only those who know, and those who do know enough not to know anything. Period, point blank. But it's always kind of been an unfortunate little back and forth between black and brown, man. So I love to hear that he's saying that in his particular part of Los Angeles County, it is dying down. Yeah, he might have a couple people around him, unfortunately, who still may hold on to that mindset. But, God willing, he'll be able to sway their thinkings into, something just a little bit more progressive, something a little bit more open-minded, something a little bit more based off love and our survival.
Generations and shit, but like so far as my generation, the generation that's here now and the generation before that, like we was always taught to be cool, like say with the Barger Bloods. See, they on Barger. This right here, this 2400, this Barger right here. So there was a hood called Barger Bloods that used to be on our street. Mm-hmm. We had West Side Mafia that was in the same spot as us too, as well. You know what I'm saying? And we had since from my life a lifelong understanding between Northside Islands, which are Bloods. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So in order for shit like that to happen, it can't be no racial shit. It just saying some cool shit. Like we chilling. We got the same enemies.
Yeah, because I feel like some niggas. Some people I know like, nah, the homie got up there talking about the blacks. And I'm like, nigga,
that's just how he speaks. That doesn't mean that he's racially against the blacks. That just means that that's a dialect in which he uses to use in talking about the blacks.
Got out of prison, and I'm thinking he fuck with black people, but just the politics and the ways and the system he was in, that's just, he can't fucking believe it. He like, nigga, I'm over here with
yeah.
Like, he's saying this shit, but that's probably like, that was the lingo, the blacks,
right.
blacks. But he's taking his shirt off like, I'm with the blacks, nigga, in the camera. Like, are y'all seeing this shit? Or y'all in prison? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all told me so much shit. And these motherfuckers is cool over here. Like, but I know it's like
prison is different.
Yeah,
though.
prison is different. I know.
But it's like, too, when you've been locked up for such a long amount of time, you have to go through a programming once you get in there to acclimate yourself to what's going on within the prison walls. And then once you're released from the prison walls, you have to go through a deprogramming to acclimate with yourself to what's going on in the streets. It's two totally different worlds. So I can see that point. I can see that side.
Prison baby, you feel me? But I love that shit though, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I love that shit, but I'll be like, nah, man, I fuck with my people when I think my people fuck with me too. You feel me? Like, of course, people be having their little sayings or whatever the case may be. They have their problems here and there, but I be thinking it's straight though. You feel me? Yeah.
For the most part, it is. But you do got motherfuckers pushing it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with us too. You know what I'm saying? Like, same shit. There might be some motherfuckers pushing that against us over there in the city, but like I said, it's hard to see that because, like, there's like we beef it with so many neighborhoods. We ain't gotta leave Pomona. We just got beef in every. There's a lot of gangs. You can Google how many gangs, like certified, validated gangs there is in Pomona, like ones that kick up dust for the last 60, 70 years, and there'll be a long list. You know what I'm saying? So and motherfuckers is popping up with neighborhoods like everywhere. There's a new neighborhood like every other 2 weeks.
Hey, did you see that shit with American Cholo when he was talking about Comparator and he was calling him a J-Cat and shit?
All right, man, y'all can actually go watch the previous video. It talks all about that. We finna get up out of here, man. Shout out to Young Drummer Boy. Shout out to Back on Fig, T-Rail, Mac Wop, Smack, Heather, the whole Back on Fig family. Shout out to what they got going on, man. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Hit that subscribe button, become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification about the top. Hit all, say tap in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper I Bet Off Without You. Start from scratch and The Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now. Make sure you get into that. Mention me as well as my newest single. Get into that. Find me on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Get y'all quick, man. We finna get up out of here, though. It's free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.